Hello, I am Endlessness and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. Today I would like to bring you a guide on Sephiroth Crash 1 in the critical event. I was barely able to clear Crash 2, which was very shocking to me. However, I just barely squeezed through. I barely passed the DPS check and gear check, so I will try it a few more times. However, I am not sure if I'll be able to make a somewhat consistent guide on that. And it wasn't just that perfect and lucky run that I did. However, for Crash 1, this is the team I'll be using. Also level 70. By the way, if you are struggling with any of the Sephiroth solo stages, I would highly recommend going into the Golden Bomb Rush event. This is the new event we have gotten. Do all the solo clears and farm this Golden Bomb 6 stage because you'll get 67,000 XP. If you do triple stamina, that's 201,000 XP. So in about an hour, you can get your whole team, your main team, from level 65 to level 70, and it'll cost you about 50 stamina flasks. However, oh nice, it's saved. However, this is the team I'll be using. Sephiroth with Shinra Blade. It will not do a lot of damage. However, it will be possible, but also 70 on all of them, and I would say it is a significant stat increase because we have gotten about 500 the HP and about 30 or 40 on physical and magical attacks. So, and then it stacks with materia and everything, so it is quite a substantial power increase for every character. But this is my team, those sub weapons, and they look pretty much exactly the same as they did before, but only just level 70, and I unlocked all the nodes. However, I'll show you. Cloud also has the bandage sword because we need that magical defense for the whole team, and if you're using any other characters that you can substitute. However, this time I have only Sephiroth doing Quake and Wind damage. Aerith has Circle Sigil and Cloud has the Triangle and X Sigil. The Triangle is on Cloud because I use Murasame sword and it has that sigil boost for the Triangle. And that's pretty much it. Otherwise you can change things around. I also gave Cloud the X because there's only one phase when we need to do the Circle Sigil. Otherwise Cloud alone will take care of the sigils and Sephiroth will, on that one phase, will do the wind damage. Other than that, it'll be just Aerith healing and just one shield help them with the Circle Sigil. Other than that, it's the same. This time, I'm not sure if I'll be using a lot of those limit breaks. However, we'll see. I just want to also try the level 10, which is 3000. But yeah, let's go. By the way, if you have the ice costume and edged wings for Sephiroth, you might want to do that and use that again instead of Shinra Blade. There's basically, you want to use whatever you have available, and that will give you the most damage and the most DPS. I'll heal with Aerith, then I'll switch to Cloud, mainly because I want to save that Sanctuary. And here I will switch to defense so Aerith will heal us, and I will start casting. If you can, best cast it twice against that Shadow Flare because it will kill you if you do not do it fast enough. However, this is the first gear check. If you manage to do that and survive even with 100 HP, you're fine. Otherwise, that Shadow Flare will kill you. And right now I'll just switch to Sephiroth and Cloud to do DPS, because if you don't do enough DPS here, Sephiroth will start casting Octa Slash, and ideally you want to avoid that. So here I'll just stay on Aerith. I will not do anything but keep healing them, so no one dies. And Sephiroth will do the wind damage, and Cloud will just break the sigils, and it should be fine. I'm not switching to the defensive stance. I want as much DPS as I can from Sephiroth. If you have Sephiroth with the Dark Havens, then I would suggest using that, especially for this phase, if it will give you the same DPS as your magic weapon has. But if you have better Shinra Blade or Edged Wings, just use that and some materia. However, since it's Crash 1, I control them, my DPS a little bit more. I'm saving the ADB with Aerith. However, I am not, if you don't have to, you might not want to switch stances too much, because every time you switch you lose a little bit of DPS. So it'll be Sephiroth, and I am saving that ADB on Aerith to prepare for Cura, because, well, Octa Slash does a lot of damage. Not here, it's about 5,000. Okay, it's 3,000 if you have triple physical shield here. If not, it will be about 5,000. And this is the phase where you have triple sigils. That's why I brought the sigil on Aerith. Cloud and Sephiroth, they'll be able to manage the X, especially Cloud, because he has the circle boost, the triangle boost, so he can kill it pretty much instantly. However, here we just have to kill that. So it was very easy. I'll just heal them and we are good to continue. You could use, and also, by the way, don't use Healing Wind, don't panic. Now it's Heartless Angel, Aerith is being targeted. Save your ADB, do not do anything, because Heartless Angel will always be 1 HP on a character. So just wait for that and don't panic in this battle. Panicking in this battle is what will most likely make you fail. Just continue. Now it's Octa Slash. Heartless Angel is always followed by Octa Slash, and don't worry about it. Just be sure that you have enough HP. If not, you could try casting Healing Wind. However, I do not recommend that. You should save that. Because later on it'll be Archangel, and just to save that for a very critical situation. And here we are back to healing, and soon we'll enter the red HP bar. We're not too far off from it. I just save here a little bit, and now it's Hell's Gate. Shield, always shield from that. And the pulse of the planet, you do not need to heal, just wait for that, and it's Heartless Archangel, so everyone is again being targeted. I am also not going into defense here, because after Heartless Archangel, and if you enter that red bar, it's always that diamond sigil phase, so just cast your 5 ADB to break it, and then you can recover. And ideally, you might want to use your limit breaks, because it will help you recover, because after those diamond sigil, there's always Octa Slash following. So you might want to do that. If you might struggle, just use Healing Wind on defensive stance, and it'll give you a lot more time to recover. But Healing Wind is very nice because it has that not only heal but also regen. So as you can see, I am getting a lot more health. Also Sephiroth, yes, he also cast a second shield on himself, so it should be about 4,000 damage. The AI is most of the time pretty fine. However, I always monitor what they do. And here I will just micromanage them a little bit more so they do that DPS that they should do. And Aerith heal in this time. Also, if you are struggling with the DPS, you barely manage. Again, Hell's Gate, so you want to shield from that because Hell's Gate hurts a lot. Again, that's those sigils. This is, personally to me, it was a big surprise. I did not expect sigils right at the very end of the battle. So always be ready for those sigils. And that's pretty much it. If you don't manage to break the sigil, Sephiroth will cast a very painful Shadow Flare, so just be wary of that. That's why ideally you want to stay on healer. If you do not want to micromanage your DPS, stay on healer just to have those DPS, those AEB ready, just in case. However, now with level 70, the Crash is quite easy. And I hope it will also, as I said, if you are struggling, go to the Golden Bomb Rush and level up your team. Level 70, all those nodes, it is a significant level cap, like significant power, all those stats, you get a lot. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope it was a helpful guide. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to help in the comments. However, yeah, I guess I'll see you next one.